Hey everybody, I'm Justin with AmericanMuscle.com and welcome to my best of video for the catback exhaust category, available for your 94 to 98 Mustang GT. Now the purpose of these best of videos is to give you my top 3 catback options currently on the site, combining both customer popularity and feedback, along with my own experience here at AM as well, to help you guys select a quiet, medium, or wild system for your ride. Now, unlike the newer generation Mustangs, SN95 GT owners don't have the luxury of choosing between a catback or an axleback to try and save a few bucks. It's pretty much catback or bust for these cars due to the mid-muffler design. However, that's not necessarily a bad thing, as most of the systems in the category, including my top 3 picks in this video, are going to land around that $500 range or below. Now before we get into my top 3 selections for the catback category, I just want to remind you guys that these are just 3 of many different options available for your 2-valve GT here on the site. So if you're not exactly feeling anything in this video, that's totally cool, and I always will encourage you to check out the rest of our selection on the site in addition to the corresponding sound clips. So without further ado, let's jump right into my first pick. Let's first break down my choice for a quiet or mild system, and for that I went with the Flowmaster American Thunder Series catback exhaust system, which I ranked a 3 out of 5 on my Wake to Neighbor scale, and here's what it sounds like. Now find me a more classic pairing than a Flowmaster muffler on a 2-valve GT, you cannot. Now this particular system from Flowmaster does feature their Super 44 chamber muffler, which the iconic brand claims is their most aggressive 2-chamber in their lineup. So ultimately, prospective buyers can look forward to some bark from this system, however without some of the excess volume of our next 2 options. Construction-wise, you're looking at a combination of aluminized steel for the muffler and intermediate piping, while the tips are polished stainless steel. All of your piping is 2.5-inch mandrel bent, and that signature black paint has been laid on the aluminized muffler to help defend against any possible corrosion. A can't-miss system from the iconic American brand, and at $500, a solid buy for my mild catback. Next up, we have our medium system, and as the name implies, this is going to be for the GT owners out there. We're looking to turn things up a little bit more compared to our mild system, but maybe aren't ready to commit to a full-blown, ear-piercing wild catback. Now for this, I went with the very popular and very affordable Pype-Bomb catback from Pipes, which did get a 4 out of 5 on my Wake to Neighbor scale, and here's what it sounds like. Now my first experience with the Pype-Bomb was many years ago during our bolt-on build-up series, and the first time I cracked the throttle with this system installed, I was immediately in love. And apparently I'm not alone, as the Pype-Bomb is the most popular option out of all 3 of my systems here today. But let's talk a little bit more about how this system gets the tone and the volume worthy of the Pype-Bomb name. And honestly, it's going to be the combination of the twin M80 bullet style muffler straight through by design, working with the 2.5-inch mandrel bent tubing, all exiting out the massive 3.5-inch resonated tips, the calling card of any Pype-Bomb system. And aside from the tone, what I really enjoy about this system is the quality materials, but at the rock bottom price. In fact, you're getting full stainless steel here for south of $400, making this not only the most affordable system on our list here today, but also one of the most affordable in the category altogether. An awesome bang for your buck catback for the GT owners out there looking for a good amount of bark, full stainless steel build, but on a budget. What if you crave even more? Well then, you need to check out my wild catback exhaust system. Now this is going to be for the GT owners out there who want to be heard and aren't remotely interested in keeping things quiet. For this, I went with the SLP Loudmouth, which got a 5 out of 5 on my Wake to Neighbor scale, and here's what it sounds like. Now, most traditional exhaust systems feature some kind of muffler or resonator to help shape the sound a little bit and kill some of the volume, but that's not the case here with the Loudmouth. Instead, SLP hooks you up with two shotgun-style race resonators, as they call them, straight through by design and completely hollow. No baffling whatsoever, so expect a whole lot of noise and zero restriction. Fans of the SLP can look forward to a mix of 304 and 409 grade stainless steel, 2.5-inch mandrel bent tubing, all exiting out the 3.5-inch tips, matching the pipes and a few other systems for largest in the category. Price point for the Loudmouth is in the high $500 range, making it one of the pricier systems in the category, but for that nice material and all of that volume, certainly money well spent. Now, I would like to point out before we get out of here that most, if not all, of your aftermarket systems will involve cutting off the factory system first, so just make sure you have a cutting tool on hand before getting started with the install, in addition to a basic socket set to help you bolt up that new catback. Now, if you would like any more information on any of the systems listed in this video, in addition to some more sound clips, I highly encourage you guys to check out the product pages at any time. I'm Justin, thanks for watching, and for all things Mustang, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.